yeah, my Yo-Yo shop t-shirt's in the wash, so just yep, there. Okay.
In a world where social media influencers and YouTube creators dominate the space, there is one person who has not only captured the attention of yo-yo enthusiasts worldwide, but has also become a pillar of the modern yo-yo community. And that person is Brandon Vu.
Here is a rather inconvenient truth. In order to get better, you've got to push yourself to the point of failure.
Brandon Vu, a name synonymous with creativity, innovation, and passion, has carved his own path from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most recognized faces in the yo-yo world. But how did he get there? Brandon Vu's yo-yo journey began in 2010 when he was just 14 years old. Like many of us, his introduction to the world of yo-yoing came from a simple curiosity. He was drawn to the challenge and creativity of the sport, and before long, he was completely hooked, captured by the sport.
Out there and welcome 3 times. He is Australia champion, taking on the rest of the world right now here at Osaka. Brandon Vu!
What started off as a fun hobby quickly turned into a lifelong passion. Brandon didn't just want to learn the basics. He wanted to push the boundaries of what was possible with a yo-yo. His unique approach to yo-yoing, especially his fluid, artistic style, set him apart even at a young age. Around the same time he was mastering his yo-yo skills, Brandon began to realize that the power of sharing his journey online. He started his YouTube channel not just as a way to showcase his tricks, but to connect with others who shared the passion that he shared. It was in 2012 that Brandon uploaded his first video, and this would mark the beginning of his rise as a yo-yo influencer.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, alright, let's tackle this down, right? Yo-yoing, okay, as a sport, right? As a hobby, sport, whatever you want to call it, it thrives of it does thrive off competition, but it also thrives off innovation, creativity, right?
Starting out, it wasn't easy. Like many creators, Brandon faced the difficulties of growing his platform, dealing with insignificant views and struggling to find his niche. But his persistence paid off. Over time, his creative videos, tutorials, and behind-the-scenes content helped him carve out a space in the yo-yo community. In 2012, he was officially sponsored by the yo-yo company Word.
I have officially decided to team up with Word. Yeah, woo.
A company that was based in Australia, Brandon's hometown. They created top-tier yo-yos for their time. Being a part of Team Word was a significant milestone in Brandon's career, allowing him to showcase his talents to an even broader audience, allowing him to meet other yo-yo players who were on his level. But as the years went on, the direction that Brandon wanted to go slowly started to shift over the years. That brings us to 2017. Brandon made the tough decision to part ways with Word and focused on creating something truly his own. With his experience at Word and years of creating his own identity, Brandon saw an opportunity to bring something fresh to the yo-yo community. He founded Offset Yo-Yos in 2017, a company built on the core values of innovation, creativity, and community.
So the outlier kind of began with me wanting a particular yo-yo and not being able to find it anywhere else. So for a year and a half, I was the yo-yo reviewer, the yo-yo unboxer, and I unboxed, dozens, if not, countless yo-yos, and each of them had their own, great traits about them, but there was never something that I would really want to use as my fundamental competition yo-yo.
Offset wasn't just a yo-yo company, it was a reflection of Brandon's journey. The brand's motto, innovate, elevate, Offset, perfectly captures his mission to push the limits of yo-yo design and elevate the experience for players worldwide. It wasn't just about creating great yo-yos. It was about giving back to the community that had helped him grow. Through Offset, Brandon was able to create a platform that not only catered to seasoned players, but also welcomed newcomers to the sport, bringing people together through a shared love for yo-yoing. But it wasn't just about the yo-yo design. Brandon Vu's rise as a yo-yo influencer came thanks to his dynamic presence on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. His videos, tutorials, and performances resonated with a global audience, making him a role model for up-and-coming yo-yoers. He's not just a performer. Brandon has also shared his struggles and successes with his followers. From the difficulties of growing his platform to dealing with the pressures of staying consistent, Brandon's transparency made him relatable to his audience. In doing so, he built a strong, engaging community of followers who felt like they were right there with him on his journey. Despite his massive influence, Brandon remains humble and credits a lot of his success to his favorite players and inspirations. He has always looked up to yo-yo legends like Haruki Suzuki and Zach Gormley, who not only influenced his yo-yoing style, but also pushed him to keep improving. But success didn't come easy. As any creator knows, growing a platform is challenging. Brandon had to constantly find new ways to engage with his audience, deal with the algorithm changes, and face the difficulties of staying motivated when growth seems slow. Even as his platform expanded, Brandon faced the pressures of content creation, maintaining a balance between his love of yo-yoing and the demands of being an influencer. Today, Brandon Vu's influence exceeds far beyond his tricks. He has shaped the culture of modern yo-yoing by encouraging creativity, exploring and building a supporting community. His legacy is about more than just amazing performances. It's about inspiring others to push the boundaries of what is possible. Brandon's impact on the yo-yo community is undeniable. From his early days of learning tricks on his own in his room to now monitoring the next generation of yo-yoers, Brandon has always been focused on uplifting those around him and continuing the legacy of creativity in yo-yoing. From a 14-year-old learning tricks in his free time to becoming the face of a global yo-yo movement, Brandon Vu's story is one of passion, perseverance, and the power of community. He is not just a yo-yoer, he's a creator, he's an innovator, and a leader. His journey is testament to the limitless possibilities that can come from following your passion. And as for what's next for Brandon Vu, only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, his influence will continue to shape the world of yo-yoing for years to come. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Brandon Vu, the yo-yo content creator that keeps us all inspired to keep yo-yoing and keep pursuing content creation. If you haven't already, please like, follow, and subscribe, share this video, and until the next time I ramble on, guys, I am Echo. Peace out.